Hello and welcome to Glory Girls.
Hello. What?
Not sure if
Here
this
we are
is
trying
working.
something new.
We're new. This is our new thing at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, we started recording. Oh, hang on. Let's turn the volume on my phone down.
I was going to say, are you watching us while talking, while being us?
No. What I was doing is, because this has comments on my phone, because I'll have to open a different window, I think. Hey, there's me.
While talking, while being us. So we're being us and watching us at the same time?
Yes, that would appear it. So this is kind of like a test thing of how our Google Hangouts will work, because it kind of mixes together. Oh, I'm getting really distracted because I'm looking down at that.
Yeah,
right.
Don't watch us at the same time.
Okay, so the idea is that we're going to do like a podcast type thing while hobbying at the same time, and then also we'll have people who can kind of chip in and say comments and ask questions and that kind of thing.
Just chat to us at the same time.
Yeah, so this is just really a test thing at the moment, and it seems to be working quite well.
Okay.
So, what you've been working on today, Rich? You've been at work.
Working today.
Busting your hump.
Working 9 to 5.
So I've noticed that you've got quite a professional, clear-looking background, where I've got just general tat all around me.
And by professional-looking background, this is my kitchen wall.
Oh, is it?
People will recognise it from the very first videos that we did, where we looked extremely unprofessional.
Oh, do you want to see what I got for Father's Day?
Was it that card there?
No. It's that shelf there.
Ava got you a piece of wood for Father's Day.
Well, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of wood, really.
Oh, pushing the boat out.
To build it. Well, she didn't really. I said I need a shelf for my dining room to put up all my, because I've got all my contrast paints now, and I've got nowhere. I'm running out of space because I've only got my little desk here. So I thought shelf. I've got everything up here. Sounds
good, and it's out the reach of little hands.
Yeah, so that's why. Hang on. Whoa. Anything that's like sharp or poisonous is kind of up there now.
Nice.
So any scalpel blades, pliers, files, drills, anything like that, it's all there nice and safe.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I was just checking the thing to make sure it's all working. It seems to be broadcasting quite well at the moment.
Good.
So while we're on, we might as well talk about like a running order type thing for Wednesday, because it's going to be you, me, and the boy, isn't it?
Oh, is the boy joining?
I think Dippers is coming.
Dippers. It still cracks me up.
Well, we could find out about how we got the name Dippers on Wednesday. So probably a good thing to talk about is like, you got your pad?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so if we look at, say, we'll talk about Guild Ball stuff, obviously.
Yep. We can talk about there's a lot. Guild Ball stuff is quite vague. I think
that's what I was going to go into more details.
Pardon?
The new because we haven't publicly talked about the new captains. We haven't talked about the last podcast we done was like forever ago. Was it post SteamCon or something like that?
It was.
So we could probably do a podcast on like the new captains, the minor guilds, the minor guild.
Yeah.
That how and that's happened with the errata and that.
Minor guild, minor changes.
The minor errata guild.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's one thing to talk about. The new captains and how that's kind of had an effect on the game at the moment.
Yep.
Mainly Vet Ball.
I was just going to say, is Adam watching this and he's going to comment about Vet Ball?
I don't know if Adam's watching. I don't know. I don't think anyone's watching this at the moment, to be honest, because we haven't advertised it. We've just kind of popped it on.
I don't know. I'm just checking now because there's two people watching and one of them's not me.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Oh, is this someone watching? Oh, there's two.
I bet it's Amy.
There's two people watching. You are aware there's us two here.
Yeah, but I'm not watching it.
Ah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's it. So someone's hasn't switched off yet. So
okay,
you're all
someone
right.
watching, feel free to drop a comment. Then we can see if the comments work. Be quite nice.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, where do the comments pop up?
So the comments, they don't come within this. So what you've got to do is you've got to open another window. Hang on. With
You've got
like,
to have...
yeah, you've got to open the actual YouTube thing.
Okay, right. So basically, on Wednesday, while we're both potentially doing some hobby.
Ooh. So I pressed the video and it just came through with, yeah, okay. So I think, oh God. There we go, back. It's all right because my laptop was, because I clicked the video on my laptop and then it started having me talking back to me like what I was saying about 30 seconds ago.
Oh, you don't want that.
Oh,
So what
Jack Parr's watching. Hi, Jack.
Hey!
So yeah, this kind of works. I think
it does work.
This isn't. Who'd have thought? First go. First
attempt. We've got something to work.
So wow, that is a first, and we're starting not turning mics on. We've turned cameras on. There's battery charged. There's everything like that.
Exactly.
So what I want to know, Rich, is why you haven't watched last week's game yet.
I've been on holiday.
You got back on Friday, I believe.
Thursday
night. And if I'm not mistaken, today's Monday.
That's some pretty astute observation now, Luke. Today is in fact Monday.
Yeah, so there should be,
All right. What I'll do is I'll watch it and I'll have a nice critique of your performance on Wednesday.
Yeah, there's nothing. I've done all right. Actually, I'm not going to give any spoilers of the game away.
Okay.
But I did all right. Although
not that you didn't message me straight after going, "Oh my God, just played Mustin."
I just said rats are a thing. But you know how I feel about rats anyway.
It's true.
Yeah. So
you did say, "Oh, I didn't crutch about pushing people off the pitch."
I didn't push a single person off the pitch. Although we did have a bit of a funny discussion. We said it would have been really, really funny if he'd have took Corsair, Kraken and Jack, and I took Piper, and we just did a thing of who could push each other off the pitch the most.
Strong. To be fair, Piper being Death 5 would have helped you out considerably.
Yeah, but what I said to him, I said, because I kicked, and he chose for me to kick, sorry, he could have easily, Corsair could have been a thing, because he could have walked up Legendary, pulled Piper in, punched him 6 times at 2 inches away, like had him knocked down and everything.
Yeah.
Piper wouldn't have got away.
No.
Then Kraken could have gone and finished him in the old coup de grace area.
Yeah.
So
you mean pushing off the pitch doesn't give you the coup de grace?
No, it doesn't. No. Funnily enough, it doesn't give the fit that. So right, I feel like we're rats. Yes, Jack says rats are a thing. Yes, they are a thing.
They are indeed.
Rats are awesome. I love rats. You hate them.
I think if I played with them once, it would completely change my perspective of them. But playing against them, I find them really hard to play against.
But they're fine. I genuinely
they're
think they're fine.
They were fine before they got a buff in the new season.
No, I would no.
You're right.
Oh, it's all right. Griffin the Black Stews, because can I join, please? Well, you want to join in the actual talking thing?
I can't do it. Just do it.
Hang on, right. I'm going to see if I know how to do this. Right.
this is just going off.
This might be a thing. So if I copy a link.
So I have 2 ways now, a 3-way.
Well, it could be a God knows how many thing. Right. So if I go to YouTube, right, I need to turn the volume down on this. Hello? Can you still hear me, Rich?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so the sound may go a little bit weird.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute. No. What I could do is I can copy and paste the link that I sent to you through Facebook Messenger.
Do you want to reset the group chat?
No, it's fine. This will work.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Where are we? Right. So if I then go into the Messenger and then paste that into there. So in the comments now, there is a link to the Hangout to join it. This is going to get silly. This is
just going to go off. Oh my God, this is awesome.
So yes, there's now a link for the Hangouts link in the bottom. There we go.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, while we wait for whoever wants to join, so on my list,
Max time.
on my list, I've got Guild Ball. Being super vague.
Oh, this is so right. Yes, this is what we're going to talk about on Wednesday. So it's going to be, oh bugger, what was it? New captains.
Yes, we're going to talk about the new captains and where we think they sit.
The errata for the minors.
Yeah.
The only thing that got changed in the errata was minors, weren't it? So the 4.1 was the one where they that was ages ago, wasn't it? The 4.1 one where they did change the rats, change like Midas, everything like that.
Yeah.
That was just before Vengeance, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Also, what else are we going to talk about?
So basically, we've got the new General Handbook coming out for iOS that we're both super keen on.
Yes.
So.
Ooh, suppose. But I was incapable of building, so you built them for me.
It took me like 10 minutes. They were not difficult.
They're horrible. Yeah, they're a really, really bad thing to build.
Fair enough.
No, they're absolute nightmare.
They were horrible.
You've got your sound on your phone. You need to mute your phone down.
I know. I just put it on just for a second, right? Now, apparently, I'm watching this, and there's now 3 people watching. So that's good. That's cool.
Interesting.
That's cool.
So, so we're going to talk about Age of Sigmar and the new General's Handbook because there's something quite interesting, which is like 1,000-point games, which are like on a kill team size board type thing.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, 40 inches by 20 inches. No, I think these are going to be like 2 foot by 4 foot, I think.
So do you think the rules that were in White Dwarf...
No, 3 foot by 4 foot, sorry.
So do you think the rules that were in White Dwarf a few months ago, do you think they were leading up to potentially this in the General's Handbook?
I think that was a bit of an open playtest type thing for it.
Yeah.
This way, this isn't technically skirmish, so it's 1,000-point battles. It's due to be like a competitive version of the game. So the intention is there's even like a tournament pack within the General's Handbook for how to do like a 5-round event with this format. So how it works is you have like a spearhead detachment, a main force, and a spearhead, a main force, and a support kind of thing as as the 3 things. So for whatever scenario you play, it might say turn 1 your main force turns up from this position. Turn 2 your spearhead detachment turns up from this other point. And then they've got lots and lots of restrictions within the list about what you can have. So within like your initial force or whatever, you can only have like a base size. What's that noise in the background of yours?
Nothing.
It's going like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Sounds like you're sanding or something.
Oh, it might be clicking my pen.
No, it's not your pen.
I don't know then.
So anyway, there's lots of restrictions. Like you've got to have like a minimum size unit.
Yeah.
For your thing, so you can't have like a big block of like 30 plague bearers or 40 chain rasps or anything like that.
I'm glad you mentioned chain rasps.
No, Grimghasts are the ones that you don't like.
Oh right, got you.
Chain rasps are little 25mm ones, the ones that can still put out a bit of pain. So there's lots and lots of restrictions within that, and like they come from different places on the board and at different turns, and there's lots of scoring and stuff. So the idea is it's on half a 6x4, so it's on a 3 by 2. It's not technically. So it's half of it. So it's a 3x4.
All right. Okay.
So you get a 6x4, you chop it in half. Basically, you do it on a 3x4.
Okay.
So so that's new mat sizes out. A little bit awkward.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's cool. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, I'm already thinking about how to do it in the loft. I might just use like my 6x4 and at the 3 foot mark cover up like, cause I've got that spare 2x4 piece of MDF, so I can cover up the board, so it looks, so it blocks, so it's a physical thing rather than just doing like a line of dice or something like that to cover up where the game ends. So it's got clear definitions of where the battlefield is.
To be fair, just ghetto it and use masking tape.
No, not on my new, not on my nice mat.
Oh, okay.
My mat's really new and nice.
Oh, I thought you just meant on like a board. I didn't realise.
No, because I've got my neoprene 64, haven't I?
Okay.
But saying that, I think Mark's got a 4x4 one. So we could ask him nicely if we could borrow his and then just jimmy off a little bit.
Okay.
Like cover it up. Not hack it up.
just hack it off.
No. I'm pretty sure it was a 3x4 when you lent it to us.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think we're drifting. We're down to 2 people.
It's fine. Yeah. Right. So what? Yeah. So we're looking at doing the AOS stuff, talking about General's Handbook, the new things like that. What armies we're working on.
Yep.
What? Also, what kind of things it means for the channel? Because we've been playing a lot of casual games of Age of Sigmar, like locally. Mainly, like we've done a bit of a slow grow type thing between a lot of our local players. So I think there's like 7 of us who are kind of playing a bit of Age of Sigmar. We're building up various armies and that. But you've got your Zinch.
Yeah, which are going to be incredibly easy to paint now that the contrast's out. Yeah.
The boy's got his Deepkin.
Yeah.
Mustin's got his Stormcast, and I've got my Nighthaunt. So we've got 4 different armies. Although are we still in discussions about whether we're going to split that Sylvaneth and Gloomspite box?
Potentially, yeah. I'd still be up for it if we can get hold of one.
I'd still be up for the Gloomspite. Now the contrast paints are a thing, I may be tempted by my 4th hand. But then also I want to see how Seraphon, what happened with them in the new GHB.
Yeah.
Because I think they've got command abilities in the spell law now.
All right. Okay. So, fair enough. Which, to be fair, I've seen some really nice pictures of the bigger dinosaurs painted up with contrast. And when I was at Warhammer Fest, there was quite a few there that looked beautiful. So I think it's kind of like the perfect army for it because they've got a lot of scales. They've got a lot of sort of like that sort of lizard skin texture, haven't they?
Well, it's all bright. It's all bright, vibrant colours and everything like that. So it's all, it's a thing basically.
And you've got your gigantic Forge-World dinosaur.
Yeah, I've got my Dreadsaurian, which I'm hoping there's some kind of base size errata because he's currently unusable on that dinner plate. A huge dinner plate that's kind of only made for like the Corn Dragon and another one, but the other thing can fly, whereas this can't. So it can't maneuver around the board because it's like a dinner plate. Just
keep it on the wing and just don't.
Yeah, that's it. Spend like 400 or 500 points for a model and just keep it on the wing out of the way.
Dude, clues in the name. Wingers go on the wing.
It's not a wing. It hasn't got a wing. It can't fly. We've been through this.
No, I was saying from Guild Ball when you always say, look at the name, the clues in the name.
Yeah, wingers go on the wing, yeah. All the fighters should be wingers.
Culverin's technically a goalkeeper and she's never near the goal.
No. So, So, AOS, we're going to talk about.
Yes. I'm waiting for you to talk about your next biggest passion.
Warcry.
No, I thought you were going to say Middle Earth.
Oh, no. I'm going to talk about that. There's plenty of time for that. So Warcry, that's...
Have we also got the obligatory 5 minutes where you just talk about Midas?
Midas?
Yeah. Because every time we do a podcast, you always twist it onto Midas.
Who knows? There may be some... Well, if it comes up and it's relevant, I might talk about Midas.
But anyway, so Warcry. That's out in July, is it?
Yes, it's out next month. Exciting times. So that's another one we're going to both go balls deep in. Yeah,
pretty much. I haven't seen one of the warbands that I haven't liked yet, so...
Yeah, so we're both splitting a starter set, aren't we? And then if we're inevitably going to like the game, so we'll end up just buying another one between us.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really, really like the Birdman, but then I also like the big iron.
I like the guys with the snakes.
Yeah, so I like at the starter set. Probably if I had a choice of the two, it'd probably be the iron, like the big, meatier, beefy guys.
Which ones?
So there's the big ironclad ones, and then there's the other, like the more like stealthy type, technical, stabby, slashy up ones.
Oh, fine. I'll go. Yeah, to be fair, out of the 4 warbands that we've seen, the Iron Dwarfy ones are probably my least favourite. So if you want them out of the pair, then that makes it even easier.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think that was your kind of like a slow moving hit something hard type thing.
Nah, it's not my thing.
Sneaky you are.
I'm not that. That's not me.
Yeah. So we really want to do Warcry. I think we really want to put Warcry on the channel because I think at the moment we're just looking at our options, diversifying and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the other thing that we're going to talk about is the fact that diversification is probably going to happen. Yeah,
because at the moment I think maybe for our sanity more than anything, I think Guild Ball's getting like a little tiny bit stale for us because there's not been a great deal of releases for a period of time.
Yeah, that's true.
There doesn't seem to be much stuff on the horizon at the moment, so we're just looking at other things, and I'd hate for us to feel like it felt like a chore to play Guild Ball.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's where we kind of are at the moment with that.
The only thing that concerns me now, this is kind of like an insider on GG. It's sort of like we felt that God Tier was getting a little bit stale.
Yeah,
and we don't play a great deal of God Tier at the moment.
No, that's true.
So we'll have to see. But to be fair, I did really enjoy All Out War with The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, yes, that's a thing. Yeah, that was good. Yes, we can talk about that.
Yeah, definitely.
God Tier is another one to talk about as well.
Yeah, not a great deal to say till October, but
yeah, but we could speculate about the campaign system and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so that's
I'm really looking forward to God Tier still.
Yeah, me too. That's why contrast. What I said with the contrast paints, I could bang out all the followers.
Yeah.
No, you spent ages doing the whirlpools.
Yeah.
Done. I'm going to do 3 different coloured ones.
Yeah. Good point. Technically, mine are 3 different colours, but there are a lot of colours individually.
You did so many layers and stuff like that. Well, I'll just do one coat and done.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably a good little test, actually, and I'm pretty happy with how it's gone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. To be honest, I'm just impressed that we've had some people watch us, even if it was just for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but one thing I would say is probably if you've got like one of these,
right,
pop one of them in because it helps with your sounds and acoustic and everything.
Oh, my echoing a bit.
A little bit, nothing too major.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I can get one of those. I've got plenty of them.
Yeah. Well, I've got spares here. Every time I get a new phone, I get one of these.
Right, humble brag.
What? Every time I get a phone, I get a pair of headphones.
Oh, sorry. Then first world problems.
Is that a brag? I'll tell you. No, actually, a bad thing is. Oh, hang on. I think Adam's on in the comments.
Is he?
Yeah, I've just had a message off him.
Oh, what? Who's downvoted us?
Don't know. Oh, don't. It ain't come through yet, Adam. You think? It hasn't come through yet, Adam. Whatever you're messaging us. Live chat.
It keeps changing. Like every time I look at this, it's like, oh, different people. Now apparently we've got 5 people watching, but I think 2 of those are us.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Oh.
We need to really invest in some sort of like layout.
Oh, you can do that just by doing it to OBS.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. As soon as we get that sorted, we can work on that.
Yeah, but at the moment this works absolutely fine.
There is quite a bit of a delay, isn't there?
Yeah, it's about 20 seconds. Nah, Adam, it ain't coming through yet.
Just messages on Facebook.
No, because I know what it's going to be. I know exactly what his question's going to be. It'll be the same one he asked at the keynote.
In my head, there's two options. What is the origin story of dippers, or the question he asked at the keynote?
Right. Okay, so he's basically sent a message saying, "Have you boys tried the contrast paints yet?" Yes, I have. I'll show you. So I've done Thresher. I've done Stop talking, Rich. Millstone. Ooh, with purple hair. I've done Peck. I've started Harrow. No, Oliver is.
That's not Harrow.
No, Fallow. And then I've got the Ploughman. But yeah, it's just working really, really well at the moment. I'm really, really enjoying it.
Good. I'm glad for you.
Have you done anything with yours?
I painted one Chaos Marauder that looks shocking, but I hate the model, so it's kind of not really going to give it a fair test.
Yeah.
But you know, enough people haven't talked about contrast online yet, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's been literally no mention of these contrast.
We've got all these new paints and no one's talked about it.
Oh, Tater as well. I started Tater. Ooh. Nearly dropped Tater. Then Tater. Oh, and I've done Honor as well. Did a bit on Vet Honor.
Has she got pink trousers and pink dog bag?
No, not yet. So basically, I cannot praise these enough. So far, all those bits that I've done there's probably about 90 minutes worth of paint in there in total, which isn't a lot of time, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so
yeah, to be fair, like it didn't take me very long to do that one Marauder. And basically what we're looking at doing is I've got 40 of these Marauders to paint. So I'm going to do a short video and do like a time lapse of how long it takes me to actually do all of them in like a batch painting job. So I'll have a clock because apparently people like clocks. So I can sort of time so I can time how long it takes me to paint these 40 dudes who I'm not particularly interested in painting. But I can always paint some guardsmen after that because I've got plenty of those, or I've got plenty of blue horrors.
You got plenty of everything, to be fair, right? Just to paint.
Ow.
Oh! I'm gonna build these soon.
I was waiting for this.
My Forge World Lord of the Rings models. That'll go well. What?
Nothing.
I
could just see you with your Forge World models.
Forge World's the thing. The models are beautiful. They look so amazing.
Yeah, they are. They do. They really do.
Yeah.
You really get what you pay for with Forge World, with all the fancy bases and all the extra details.
Oh god, yeah. So I can't. Well, there's plenty of bits and bobs that are out with these models, but these are. That's another thing we haven't really talked about yet. Is Lord of the Rings.
Like, bit of backstory on Lord of the Rings is Luke absolutely adores the films and he actually adores the game. Whereas a few years ago, I played like 1 or 2 games of it and absolutely hated it.
You gave it a fair shout. Like I said at the time, you went, I played 1 game and it was horrible. I went, oh, so you give it a fair go then.
I had 6 Isengard Uruk-hai trying to beat up Boromir, right?
Yeah.
And he killed all 6 of them over about 4 turns. And I'm just like, this is just balls. This is boring.
But it's a game about the hero.
Like, oh, look, I've rolled a 6 and I've got a stupid horn. And he's sort of like, oh, watch me kill all your dudes.
Excuse me, are you referring to the Horn of Gondor as a stupid horn?
Yeah. It's not the pot noodle horn. If people haven't seen that, I honestly recommend go to YouTube and Google and search for the pot noodle horn. Go on YouTube and search for the pot noodle horn.
Yeah, forget us. We can wait.
We can wait. We'll wait here.
Oh, it's broke, man.
I'm going to buy a Boromir now just to paint it as the popular one.
I haven't got a Boromir model, but yeah. So I'm big into my Lord of the Rings at the moment. Really, really big into it. There's a lot of. It's really, really popular since the new rule set. So I've bought several armies, including one Forge World army.
Yes.
So I've got my Rohan army, my Iron Hills army.
So
Adam's just messaged saying, "I think Richley's throwing down the Deep Samoria for a week after the something out Noodle Horn." Oh, that's amazing.
Where is he? Is he not?
No,
is he putting this in the chat or not?
Because he's unable to write YouTube comments for some reason. I don't get why he can't do it.
Right.
If he clicks on the live chat, it's on there.
Okay.
But yeah, so Lord of the Rings are thing. So I've got my Rohan, I've got my Return of the King list as well, which I took to a tournament. Did all right.
To be fair, I have that Return of the King list as well because that was the only one at the point of getting back into it that interested me. It looks like I've got those.
Yeah. Well, I said they're a very, very good list. They're very, very cheap to buy as a list.
Yeah. To be fair, I went out and bought the 3 Hunters models because they were just beautiful models.
See, I've still. Oh, hang on, I've got some of it. So I've got some of my heroes of the Helm's Deep from like 2002, like my old Legolas and old Gimli, and old Aragorn's up in the loft, sadly, because he's up on the table. Yeah, and then I've got my Return of the King. I've got my my Rohan, and then I've got my Iron Hills Forge World army.
Very fancy.
Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice. And then I've also got a couple of events as well.
Oh yeah. We were talking about that, just doing a 5-event list.
Yeah, 4 events and Treebeard. That's a thing.
That would be a thing. That would be quite funny.
Yeah.
As mentioned, I've got the sort of the
yes. Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see this. The message. Sky Stife 89. Yes, I can see the message.
Oh, strong.
So I think that's probably Adam. What's he said? Did I ever play Third Age on the PS2? No, I didn't. I've been playing loads of Shadows Over Mordor. I think that's what it was called. The first one. I played that loads on the PS4. So I've got into a conversation with Adam now about Lord of the Rings PlayStation games.
To be fair, when I was a kid, I played all 3 of the PS2 games as they came out when the films were released.
Yeah.
So I loved those as a kid.
Yeah, so they are. I just love the world and everything. So much that I'm getting a bit of art commission for my wall.
Slowly taking over all the walls in the house with pictures.
Luke Tat.
I was trying to be polite. But I've got, to carry on with the original conversation, I've got the Isengard Urukai.
Yes. Oh, the models.
Yeah. No, I haven't got like 30 Urukai out in the back garden.
Well, I didn't know whether it's a game or something like that. I've been breeding Urukai.
That's just Bedworth in general, isn't it? Oh, have you froze?
So I'm just letting that hang now, sorry. Oh,
I honestly thought you'd froze then, and I'm just.
I know, it's good, wasn't it? This is the most still I've ever sat, ever.
I'm surprised you kept your mouth shut for longer than a couple of seconds.
I know. Meh, such is life. So we know this works now.
We know this works, yes. So yeah, basically,
we knew that. I told you this would happen.
Yeah. What? We've been on here for how long now?
I don't know.
Long enough.
Yeah.
Well, I sent you a message at like 20 past, so we've been doing nearly 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine.
To be fair, we could start a Guild Ball game now and still be done before Mustard. Hashtag just saying.
How are you? Get a clock. So we've got, are you wrote down all this stuff we're going to talk about tomorrow? Wednesday, not tomorrow.
I got to Guild Ball and Age of Sigmar.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Warcry.
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
God tier.
Yeah, God tier. Yep.
I want to speculate about the campaign. Contrast paints, because no one talks about them.
No. Well, to be fair, if I'm at yours and we're painting, we can sort of.
See, this is going to be a weird one because I don't know how it's going to work with us both on one laptop and Ryan on another.
We'll be all right if Ryan's in on the call and Ryan can be the gimp at the bottom.
No. So what happens? It'd be like three faces at the bottom, kind of thing, like jumping between us all.
Well, I'll just bring my laptop then.
Yeah.
Or we both have one big, or we just have like a wide shot of me and you.
Yeah, could do. Then we can't hobby then, so we've got to go to the webcam. We'll sort all these details out.
We've got 2 days. We'll be all right.
Yeah, be fine. Be fine.
This isn't interesting for people talking about background sort of setup.
Well, this is what a test is all about. It's just for testing stuff. But at least I know it works.
Yeah, definitely. So contrast paint.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
has the message come through?
God, yeah. Go for Joan of Arc. The games are amazing. I don't know anything about Joan of Arc. Well, I know about Joan of Arc, but I don't know anything about the game Joan of Arc. Do you know anything about the game Joan of Arc?
No.
No.
Who asked that?
Adam. Penguin 20,000 said shots fired. I think that was about Ryan.
That's Jan. That's my mate Jan.
Someone's put up Dipper's Gimp.
Nipper's Gimp, yeah.
Joan of Arc's just come out. How does it play? What type of game? Is it a skirmish? Is it like a big army game? What game is it most like?
Not a clue. Oh, actually, yeah. I've just checked. I've just seen the comment section pop up on my phone.
Yes.
Yeah. So good.
So what we need to do, we need to find a way so we can get the comments.
It's a Song of Ice and Fire. Oh, it's like Song of Ice and Fire.
Oh, see, that's one that I'd like to play as well.
Yeah.
It's like all like what? Well, it moves. Adam from the Black Country. I was talking to him loads about it at the last event. Once my hangover had cleared up.
What? So like 4 in the afternoon?
No, it was about 12ish. My hangover went.
What? After you took your flip flops off and were sleeping on the stage?
I only slept for about 20 minutes, and I was walking around barefoot for most of the day.
In the middle of an event. It's like super professional.
The event I was a TO for, and someone would have to wake me up for a rules question. Oh dear.
Yeah, in other news, come to our events. You can see Luke sleeping.
No, that's the first time I've been hungover.
To be fair, if you need pictures of Luke sleeping, Mustin's got plenty of them as well.
So anyway, yeah, we'll have to check out Joan of Arc, but apparently it sounds about right for Luke sleeping on the job. Yeah, fair. I'm not that bad. I work hard at times.
All right. Hold on, one sec. I'm just letting it sit there.
Okay. It's fine. So do you think it's probably a good place to...
It's probably... We've gone miles off topic multiple times.
Well, this was just going to be a 5-minute test to see if it works, but then it's just done. And I was like, I could do a bit of painting while I'm just testing it with Rich. Do you know what I've done? I've touched up the blades on his thing. That's it. And he's over there on the other side of the table now. He's out of reach. Oh, no, and I've done Jack Straw's face.
No, you'd done that before we'd started.
No, I put a second coat on.
Got ya.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I'm really desperate for my contrast paints to arrive. At the minute, I've only got 6 of them, and it's really irritating me. Because 2 of them are black and grey.
The fact that I'm just going, whoa, got all man.
Yeah, exactly. I need Outpost to pull the finger out and send them me.
Yeah. Well, I'm still waiting for my next portion of them.
7.
The next 7, yeah. But one of them's a Black Templar Black. Black Templar Black, is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that one. It's
Yeah, I
pretty
know. Yeah, but I'm missing the orange in that, which would have been a little bit useful for Jackstraw's face, but well. Yeah, I think it's probably a good place to end it, to be honest.
Well, we on like half an hour.
Oh, Adam said you should have ordered from Leodis. Well, actually, yeah, Mustin ordered this from Leodis. And then Hermes chucked him over the fence and broke him. Oh.
In his safe, they put him in his touched him in his safe space.
Yeah, so Mustin ordered loads of paints and that. They just chucked the front of the box over the thing and one of them smashed the top off his spray paint.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
right.
Should we end it? So yeah.
Well, yeah, because like, this is just a technical test. It's like ahead of Wednesday, so.
Yeah, so really, thank you very much for bearing with us. I don't know if this is going to stay on YouTube or not. But yeah, this all works, and we're hoping to be here on Wednesday, probably about 8 o'clock ish.
Yeah.
With me, Rich, and the boy.
Dippers.
And we're just going to start painting terrain, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I've got so much terrain that I need to paint, but then I've got so much everything to paint. But realistically, I can see myself just getting sucked in and just talking like this. So who knows?
It depends how much we start slating the boy.
Yeah. So, but if this format works and people like this format, it's really, really easy for us to do. So we can
do games. We can do pretty much anything people want.
Yeah, but like, say this format is a thing, we could probably do like like a monthly.
Honestly, if we can get the boy to yours tomorrow, right? What do you reckon?
We don't. What's that? Talk.
Coup.
Yeah, you need to talk so it jumped over to your screen.
Sorry. Yeah, we could get the boy over and play some Coup live.
I've got Coup in my loft.
Yeah, I've just got it to hand. We could literally play some Coup live.
Yeah. We're meant to be doing hobby.
But painting terrain's boring. No one paints terrain.
Well, we are. We've got if we need to put it on the channel, unless someone wants to paint it for us.
Get our endorsement. You can paint our terrain.
Paint our terrain. Why?
To be fair, I might because at the minute I've only got the Wraithbone spray, so I might get a grey one. Just spray all my terrain and then just sort of blast it with wash. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a thing. I've got my grey spray paint up here, and I've got my airbrush here, and I've got a full pot, and I've got my Agrax here.
Luke's painting 101, just Agrax everything.
Agrax through the airbrush.
Yes. Yeah. Like, to be honest, while I'll class this as a success, the only thing I don't like is that it swaps between us.
Yeah, but we can lock it on one person if we want.
That's what I'm getting at. So literally what we could do is on Wednesday we could lock it on me and you and have the boys like a thingy unless he wants to show us something.
Hang on, what can I do here? So present to everyone. Cameraman. What can I do?
Present to everyone, like the 2 people watching.
No. So can I lock on me? Present to everyone.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're presenting.
So now it's kind of locked on me, so now I can go start talking.
Yeah, so if I start talking, there you go. Is it locked on you still?
Yes, so now if I go so I've locked it on you now.
There we go. That makes sense.
So if someone's going to say something, I can go between a lock to different. Oh, hang on. Let's just put it on. Let's stop that. So we're learning all these things because then there's other things like I can do a screen share.
So you're gonna. Oh, what? That's just me again.
Yeah, so I can like screen share and do stuff like that.
Nice.
Whoa. Stop sharing. Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. So if we wanted
There's all
to
little
stream,
toys and stuff.
that's what I'm getting at. So if you wanted to stream a game or something like that, we could literally just get the webcam out and share your screen.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, I think we should do a bit of hobby, and then if we've got some time, play some coup.
Well, we'll talk about this later. So, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
For this
We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for putting up with us.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Damn it. Bye.
I'm doing it on all of these things.
Okay.
Okay. See you later, everyone.